Hey everyone, we're back with some fun SUP challenges. This time we're really trying to break your comfort zone and help you to become a better paddler. Getting your feet moving around your board, getting you a feel of where those balance points are, and generally trying to get you to have a better understanding of how your kit works. All this will really help improve your confidence and overall SUP skill on the board. So the three challenges the SUPboarder team are setting you this time are paddling finless, the wheelie, and how far can you go? In this video, I'm going to be explaining about the first SUP challenge, which is paddling finless. Yes, finless. You may ask why. Well, paddling finless not only makes you appreciate and understand the importance of the role of your fin, but it also teaches you great board and paddle skills, allowing you to maybe paddle generally in a straighter line without changing sides so often, allow you to paddle smaller boards with smaller fins, be able to use smaller fins when racing, and also to get home safely if an accident does happen and you do lose your fin when out paddling. Now I'm going to say straight away, paddling finless is not easy, but it really is a great skill to master and you will benefit from it in your everyday paddling for sure. Having fins on your board gives your board great directional stability. It helps your board go in that straight line, making it way easier for you to paddle forward. The bigger the fin, the more effect it will have, the straighter line you will go in, but the slower it will be at the same time. So when paddling finless, your board has nothing to give it that directional stability, and therefore as you put your paddle stroke in, it just turns you round. But by thinking about your weight distribution, your paddle positioning, and some other techniques, it's very possible to keep your board moving in that forward direction even without your fin or fins. So how can you paddle finless? Well, first off, paddling finless is a real feeling thing. There is no wrong or right way to do it. There's just lots of different things that may help you paddle. So let's go over some of those things now. One thing that really helps me when paddling finless is paddling more towards the front of the board in shorter strokes. Trying to focus on pulling yourself through the water and definitely pulling your paddle out of the water before your paddle goes past your feet. You can also have a long extended stroke with a bit of a J stroke at the end of it, which can help, but more times a shorter stroke up towards the front of the board will be much more efficient. Also, try paddling with your feet in a surf stance or slightly offset surf stance. This will allow you to weight up your front leg more and it will help that board track in that straighter line. A really popular one is doing an exaggerated C stroke. That's where you put your paddle blade in and pull towards the front of the board and then along the side of the board and then out at the back, forming the C shape in the stroke. We've done other videos on that, so definitely check out some other videos for tuning in your C stroke, but this may really help you when paddling. One thing you can do is you can lean on your left or right leg to dip the rail in the water. In effect, this is acting like a big long fin and it helps the board track and give you that more straight line direction. Also with your paddle, there is nothing wrong with changing sides quickly and smoothly more often than usual when you're paddling finless. This is definitely going to tune up your paddle switching, making it even easier, and definitely for some of you, when you first start off, this may be the easiest option. So depending on your board, your ability, and the conditions you're paddling in, you may find that you use a combination of all these things to help you paddle finless. Or you may even find a different technique altogether that helps you paddle in that straighter line. It does take practice, but learning to paddle finless will really improve your general overall paddling. It will teach you some valuable board and paddle skills, and when you put your fin back in your board, you will become way more confident and you will undoubtedly be paddling in a straighter line with less paddle changes also. So definitely give it a go. Let us know how you get on. If you manage to find somebody to film your progress, we would love to see that. Share that on our SUPboarder social media channels. If you really want a challenge, set yourself a mini little course and try and do the whole thing finless. We'd like to thank Thurso Surf for sponsoring this video series. If you're looking for a tough inflatable SUP at a competitive price, definitely check out their website. Look out for the next video in the series soon where we're going to be covering the SUP wheelie.